Hi, it's Taylor of Taylor Love Tells All Love's Tragic Comedy Show. And it's the beginning of the new year. And initially, I had resolved to blog about relationships on Thursdays, work on my craft and make sure I keep current. But at the time, I forgot about the fact that Empire was going to air Wednesday, which was last night. So nobody wants to hear about relationships now. Everybody's talking about Empire. So keeping with that trend, I'm going to talk about that tonight instead of relationships. And I just wanted to say my overall opinion of Empire was fantastic. If you didn't see it last night, you're a big fat loser. Loser. It's been like one of the most anticipated shows on Fox and to me on any network for the last couple of weeks, maybe couple of months, and everybody's been gearing up to watch Empire. And one of my other favorite shows was How to Get Away with Murder, which gave me the same type of anticipation, but this show by far is my favorite now. Even though I still like How to Get Away with Murder, Empire kept me up, and because if you know me, I go to bed about 8:30ish, 9 o'clock ish, and so I was just struggling through American Idol to get to Empire. As soon as that thing came on, I was up. I was on point. I was on target and on task, and I didn't miss a beat. And I appreciate Fox for doing it with limited commercial interruptions. So what I'm going to do is go down the list of the cast members and then talk about some of the highlights that I remember from the show that I liked. But overall, I give that joint a 100. So Terrence Howard, he plays Lucius. He's a former drug dealer turned hip-hop mogul. Okay. Of course, we've seen the storyline before. I'm a drug dealer. Everybody's trying to compare it with Power. I didn't really care for Power. This thing I cared for. And even though people may say it's the same old storyline, it's what we see, well, at least here in my circle, I see a lot of. So I'm glad to see it depicted on TV because I do know people or of people who have been in a lifestyle that they didn't really want to be in, and they tried to uplift themselves from that lifestyle and do something positive. And of course, like with life, sometimes you got to go back to the alley, take care of handle some business, and then come back out to Wall Street. But anyway, Terrence Howard's role and his acting was just, to me, it was fantastic. He was smooth, he had swag, he had that sinister thing going on, he had that smart thing going on. Kudos to him. And he played that part. And he did, and in terms of the father role, to me, he depicted some typical dads. They favor some of their children. They have children that they, wish would do better. They have children that they be like, you know what, I can't even mess with that dude no more, that daughter no more, and disown them. And that happens in real life. So, I appreciated Lee Daniels for, I guess, showing some honesty. Because people look at it, and I've heard today that people were like, I don't want to see that. I mean, it's real. Look around in your life and other people that you know lives. Some of these same things are happening. Sorry, I still have bronchitis. And it's cold as I don't know what outside. So, thumbs up to Lucius Lyon, who was played by Terrence Howard. Then we have Brashear Gray as Hakeem Lyon. He's the youngest son of Lucius and Cookie. And I'm not sure if he's doing his own singing or not, or rapping, but I'm thinking he is. Timbaland is producing the music portion, I believe, of the TV series. But he's a little cutie guy now. I like that young thing, but too young for me. But his acting as young as he is, I don't know what else he's been in, but he's good too. So I liked him. Jussie Smollett. I know I'm probably tearing that thing up. He plays Jamal Lyon, who is the middle child and is gay, and he's talented as well. And from what I read, he does, he does really write. He does really, that is his voice that he's using on the show. And the character development on this show is just phenomenal. I mean, there's so many dimensions to, I like to say that, so many dimensions to each character. So he plays the gay son who is the black sheep, but he and his younger brother really have a bond with each other, and I like to see that. What else did I want to say about him? Oh, when they showed the young Jamal coming down the steps with those high heels and that scarf on, I thought I would die. I thought I would just roll over and die. But, in some communities, black, white, whatever, the father figure do not take kindly to a gay child. And sometimes they feel the wrath of that, and they showed that in the show as well. So Lee Daniels, to me, has really taken a lot of the scenes and put a real life spin on them. And so I'm good with that. We got a long way to go. How long is this video going to be? But anyway, I'm going to get to the gist of it because I ain't got time to go through all these cast members. We got Andre Lyon, who is the oldest son, who is the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer for Empire Records. So the gist is this. The mother, Cookie, went to jail for 17 years for dealing drugs. Apparently, she gave $400,000, or had $400,000 that she gave to her husband, Lucius, before she went into jail. He took that money and did what he had to do, and she thinks she got released after 17 years and believes that she's owed half the company because she's saying that $400,000 started Empire Records. Well, with that being said, Lucius doesn't want to give her, of course, half the company, but wants to pay her off. And she is trying to reinstate herself in the family, and she's meeting obstacles with Lucius and her youngest son, Hakeem. Jamal, has embraced her because pretty much she was the only one that stepped up for him because he was gay. Lucius finds out that his boy has this gambling debt to somebody in town, and he doesn't want his boy to give out information about all these murders that he committed in the past, so he shoots him at the end. What else is going on? Cookie, oh my God, she's the standout, of course, to me so far, because they really built the storyline, the initial storyline based on her release and her reacclimating herself with the family. They've got a couple of other people, peppered here and there. Malik Yoba, who plays, the chairman of the board for Empire Records. They got Andre's wife, who's a white chick, and they're conspiring to take over. They've got Lucius's new bun. What's her name? Lucius's new bun is Anika Calhoun, and she's the head of A&R, and that's what Cookie wants to be the head of. So that conflict is going on. Precious is on there. Love to see her. I don't know why the heck they made her name Becky. In real life, her name is Gabourey Sidibe, and she plays Becky Williams on the show, and she's the executive assistant to Lucius. Love her, love the platinum, love the the vibe she's given. And all I can say is I will be tuned in next week. So I don't know if Thursdays is out. You're ever going to get relationship information. Oh, I wanted to tell you this: upcoming characters that we didn't really see, but we kind of saw some of them. Okay, coming back up, Courtney Love. She's going to play Elle Dallas, a hard rock powerhouse. So Courtney Love is going to be on the show. Naomi Campbell, can you believe it? Naomi Campbell, she's going to play Camilla, who's going to be sleeping with Hakeem. Naomi Campbell is older than me, Hakeem. Who is this? Rafael de la Fuente, who we saw last night. He plays Michael Sanchez, Jamal's boyfriend. Macy Gray is going to be on there, and she's going to play Tasha, Hakeem's older lover. I don't see Macy Gray as his lover, but okay. And Tasha Smith, we saw her in the throwback scene when little Jamal came out with his slingback pumps and scarf on. She was sitting on the couch. She's going to play Cookie's sister. So I can't wait till next week. Can't wait to tune in. I really love the show. It's causing us to talk to one another about things, and maybe it'll open up some dialogue about situations in your own family. But whether it does or not, I don't give a damn, because I love Empire. It gets a 10 in my book. So see you later, smooches, and see you on the other side.